Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. How you day today? Not be small thing they happen. The matter don't they reach us now. You dey see am for yourself. Now so Tinubu don give strong warning. The warning not be for kids. So why people they talk about say fuel scarcity, liter of petrol don dey go 600 naira, be 700 for some place. As if that is not enough. E don still reach where we say court matter dey ground because witnesses dey come up. Oh, you never hear. Hey. The matter serious now. Then again, Tinubu say won't deal with insecurity. So many things they go on. Now so Tinubu don give strong warning. He don give strong warning, give directives to say, you know, 1 year say this won't happen again. If you hear am, problem go deal. Real problem go dey. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Tinubu sends strong warning, gives new directives. The President Bola Tinubu on Thursday in Abuja directed service chiefs and heads of security and intelligence agencies to crush perpetrators of oil theft, saying that his administration will not tolerate that mess and that menace that people keep carrying out, doing and carrying about destroying the resources of the country. Tinubu also said on his watch, insecurity would not bring Nigeria to her needs. No, not on my watch. I will make sure it never happened. Why other countries recalled achievements in key sectors of their economy, Nigeria is speaking a different language, not on my watch. The president gave the directives in his maiden official meeting with service chiefs and intelligence heads led by the Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabo, at the Presidential Villa, Abuja on Thursday. The National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Mongona, retired, who addressed journalists, had directed heads of security agencies to provide a purpose-made blueprint to track insecurity and maintain sanity nationwide. In the 2-hour meeting, Mongona told the security heads and briefed Tinubu on the activities of the various security formation and for him to inform them about the expectations. He said the president and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces has just concluded a meeting of the General Security Committee consisting of the Chief of Staff, Service Chief Inspector General of Police, and heads of intelligence agencies. This is the very first meeting he had with the heads of the security agencies. The meeting lasted for 2 hours. Having been briefed on the participation of the meeting, Mr. President addressed the prevailing issues confronting the nations in terms of insecurity and also maintained his own philosophy towards aligning with national security issues. He said the president appreciated the armed forces and intelligence agencies and the wider paramilitary agencies for the work they have been doing in the past couple of years and what must be done to bring things to an end. No more, no more. So our brother Tinubu, he don't get meeting, not be smart happen for the meeting because he had
these comments are hilarious. Listen to this.
He addressed many matters. So say these things have not to be so. He said we not feel allow the same thing they keep us down. Say because Nigerians don't suffer where. You know, see Nigerians don't suffer, especially the issue of insecurity. Why should we allow such things to be prevailing in our environment? Why do we allow it? He said, no, we cannot allow such things to continue, not in a million years. He said these things are not, they are not supposed to be so. So this is what is happening to be able to go get meeting now. And we hope that insecurity will come to an end because you can see the plague and what it's doing to the people is unimaginable. to mention, but if you sincerely, truly speaking, it's unreally imaginable. People should not be going through that when we have leaders in the country. People should not go through it. It's an eyesore. It's something that should never be done. In a nation where we're expecting and we're looking forward to say that, we're expecting leaders to rise up, and what we see is quite different. No, 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 no. It ought not to be so, sweetheart. It ought not to be so. It's wrong. What is wrong is wrong. There's no other name for it. What is wrong is wrong. There's no other name. It doesn't have another name. So these are some of the things that are happening, and why again and again we must all ensure that we do what that is needed and necessary to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. So it is important that we begin to navigate and get through and understand some of these issues going on. Nigeria really does need a breath of fresh air, out of all the escapades of those who have come to cause a lot of menarche, because the leadership of this country do not seem to be ready to ensure that they do what is needed and what is right. So it's about time. Where Tinubu do they go a meeting or meeting good, me will not lie. What's it good? When they don't get the meeting, it's not enough to hear. Are you getting me now? Have you dish out a series of instructions and you say you don't hear? That's not enough. How do you go ahead and implement? How do you go ahead and ensure that the roadmap to the list of instruction dished out has been followed? Now, hearing a matter is one phase. Doing the matter is the second phase. That is when you can successfully say you have achieved it. You get me now? You get me? That's what the matter just be. You must understand it. Yes, you must understand it. It's not just the hearer that is the person that is saying, he don't hear. No. Is he doing it? It's like a two-way traffic. When you are only focusing on, you will have a deadlock. And what happens is that this not go move past. So now the problem be that. Cannot move any further. So if you want a smooth ride, going back and forth, and things are done decently and in order, oh dear, then we need to understand, make sure that all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed, that the structures have been understood and they've been followed accordingly. In that place, then that there's proper communication. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.